Hi, everybody. I'm attorney Aiden Kramer with the law office of Aiden H. Kramer in Colorado, and you're watching All Up in Your Business. First off, I want to apologize if there's some background noise that you can hear in this episode. Apparently, there's a fucking brass band practicing in my office building for the last 2 hours, and they're not stopping, so I'm just gonna keep rolling with it and film anyway. So hope you guys can't hear it. If you can, I'm sorry. In this episode of All Up in Your Business, I'm going to be talking about trademarks. A trademark is a legal right that you have over a word or a slogan, a logo, an image, a design, a business name that you created, and it gives you protection so other people, other businesses can't use that word or name or logo in a way that might cause confusion amongst the general public with your business and with the other business. Now, when you create something that's unique, like a name or an image, you already have a common law trademark in that name or image. But enforcing that right is a lot more difficult if you don't have it as a registered trademark. So that's why it's important and it's a good idea to register your trademark so that if you do try to enforce those rights, it's a lot easier and you have a better way to prove that you do own that mark. So how do you do that? You need to file an application with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. So when you file the trademark application, you need to file it under a specific class of goods or services. These classes are categories that your business or your service or your product would fall under. So if you have a logo to use for your restaurant, your application would have a class that's related to food service or restaurants, and there are a lot of different ones. Some are broad and some are very specific. And then after that trademark application is submitted, a lot of times, the majority of times, the trademark office, the USPTO, will issue what's called an office action. That's basically just an initial denial of your application for one reason or another. This is where a lot of people give up because it looks like your application has been denied. But wait, it's not. After that first office action, you have the ability to appeal it and respond with a report, basically a legal report explaining why whatever reasons the USPTO gave for initially denying it shouldn't be upheld and why your trademark should be registered. This can be a difficult thing and it will need to be based off of legal precedent and case law, and so that's where a lot of times just normal people who aren't attorneys can't really figure out how to do that. So that's why it's really important to at least consult with an attorney if you're wanting to register a trademark. And even if your trademark does get registered without any sort of office action and nothing comes up, it's still a pretty long process. It generally takes about a year, if not more, to get the trademark formally registered, just because there are so many steps in the process. For example, the USPTO needs to publish notification of this pending registration so that other people might have the ability to contest it and prevent your mark from being registered. But assuming all goes well and there are no hiccups in the process, eventually you'll hopefully have a registered trademark, and that will give you protection over your image or your name or your logo in your business class throughout the country. Now, that doesn't mean that nobody else anywhere can ever use your name or something similar to it. The basis generally of whether someone's infringing on a trademark right is likelihood of confusion. If there's a likelihood of confusion between the two businesses, as the general public or the kind of target audience going to be confused by seeing this person's business name or this person's logo and think that they are related to your business? If there is that likelihood of confusion, then you'll probably be able to get that person or that business to stop using your trademark because it's too confusing. But that also depends on a lot of different factors that are too much to talk about in just this video. But anyway, that's just the basics of trademarks, what a trademark is, and how you get a registered trademark and what protection it provides you. So if you have a distinguishable brand or a distinguishable logo, getting protection for that is a great way to preserve the integrity of your business. Okay, well, I'm going to go put my fist through a wall now because I'm very frustrated. If you have questions or comments, feel free to comment them below. If you're in Colorado and you want to speak with me personally about registering a trademark or whether that's the right thing to do for your business, feel free to contact me. My phone number and email are below. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Aiden Kramer, and I'll see you next time.